said I was gonna do a video showing a complete rebuild on this, and I kind of am bad. I start working on something, right? I just decide I'm gonna work on it, and I don't think to grab my camera, so I went and I stopped. Last night I started working on this, and I had a problem. That was I had a problem. I got one caliper bolt out, and the other one, I broke it, busted it off, and the caliper is stuck on that bolt. The top bolt I broke off. So I come up with a plan. I'm going to take the caliper apart. Since I'm replacing it anyhow, it's going to go back for the core. So that's the plan. I'm going to set this camera up somewhere real quick since I don't have a tripod. Really nice camera in this spot. Set this rope crate here. Probably see if we can get an angle on the truck. Pretty good camera. Let's see. Okay. Well, you don't see too much plumber's crack, but we'll try not to. Anyways, I cracked the bolts loose on the caliper and realized I needed to grab my filming equipment. So here we are. They're loose, but I haven't tried taking them off. I should be able to split this apart. I might be stuck with the pins, but even that I should be able to get a little bit out of it, enough to get it past that broken bolt if nothing else. That's what I really want, is get it off there. I think I'll keep them brake pads, they're not in bad shape. Then this is going to be just about a week for a set of them to come out of the city. It's crazy, but they had all 4 ball joints and the CV axle that I'm going to replace, so hopefully we can just get that off of there without tearing it apart too far. As if. No, we're going to have to do a little more than just that. Probably have to try and knock these pins out of there. They're probably stuck for good. Screwdriver. I just need to flop all these screwdrivers, so excuse me guys. I'm not going to edit like what people do, I'm just going to post it. Screwdriver, because that's all it's ever used for, is a pry bar. Okay, well, we're going to try and get the pins out of there. Good luck with that. Oh, I'll save that. I like those. Right there with that. What's that? Weed is bugging my finger. There's another clip here, but more importantly is this pin. Ooh, the pin's going to come out. I want the pin. At the very least. Yeah, I'll be wanting to keep that, because I have another good caliper. one for a jug. But no, it's good to have some spares because you just never know. If I can just get that pin to come out of there, that would be just lovely. But it just likes its home. They get rusted in there. And this thing goes through the mud. I think I just bent it. I did bend it. Can't believe I just bent that pin that easy. Well, it doesn't have to be saved, it just needs to come apart. And as far as this is concerned, it just needs to come apart far enough for that. And that too. We'll see what we can do here. I like to save these pins because sometimes you can't wreck them trying to get them out. Beating the GoPro there too badly with the hammer. Nicely done. The old GoPro right there. Yeah, nicely done. That should make for some nice video editing. I'm going to just post it as it is. We're going to do 2 videos. Maybe I'll post one after the other. Maybe I won't post it all. What a mess I make here. What kind of mess am I making? I was trying to get this apart. Right? I don't really care about the caliper. I just want it apart. I'll push them back in. Any more room is good. Room is good. Room is good. Will it come off there? There's no one to come off there. Well, I'm going to have to take it right apart. Yes. Oh, I should grab my little electric. So I don't always think of it. It's in the truck. If you guys want to hold for a minute, I'll go get it. But these are all coming out pretty easy. I don't know if they like the cores being taken apart for them, but I don't care. I just want it off my truck. I'm not going to wreck it. I just want it off my truck. It actually still worked. I was just scared if I push it back that it might get stuck. I should have just kept using it. Considering the truck looks like it does, and it has a lot of miles in the bush. It's at almost 500,000 kilometers, and I've owned it for over 10 years. And all I ever do with it is I take it out in the mud, and I drive it in 2-wheel drive with the chains on if it's too muddy, because it saves fuel than running in 4-wheel drive. Oh, that's tight. Save the wrists. It's fall apart on me. I've never taken one of these apart. I'm going to find out what's inside here when I take this apart on. That should be apart. No, it should come off of there. Unless I'm wrong. And then it won't come off of there. I think it should come off of there. There's half of that. Okay, so there's half of my caliper. Half of that. Okay, the lining's still in there. I'll just set that there. Now this is the part that I'm having a problem with. I got it. Yes, sir. Okay, there's the other half. Okay, and I'm going to keep the brake pad. There's actually there's lots of life left in that pad actually. If I had another good pad set like that, I'd run them, use them up. But I don't, so I'm buying 2 brand new pads. So that's why I'm going to keep this one anyways, because they're so hard to get a hold of apparently. And I like the pins. Like I said, they don't have to be with the core. So I'm keeping the pads and the pins. Even the bent one, because I can straighten it out if I have to. I have a caliper in the shop that's damaged. That's salvageable. It just needs pins. Okay, and so this thing's got to go back together for the core. So we put this back in there like that. That's the first time I've ever taken one of these apart. Not much to it. should have my electric stuff here for doing this. Yes, I should. Bash your finger. Oh yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Whatever. I don't even know what they're for. Just get 2 of them anyways. I don't care. They're going to take it apart anyways to work on the seals. They'll clean it all up and paint it and charge big bucks, and it'll take them 10 minutes to do it. But it's brand new. Rebuilt. We'll snug them up. I'm not going to tighten them. We can worry about that. We'll get it back. Next one I buy will be loose. It'll be mine. That's how things work, right? If I leave these bolts loose. Anyways, I got it off. And that was really my goal. Now, the problem is right here. I have to remove that bolt. But since I'm going to take the ball joints apart and replace them anyhow, I might take that right off the truck.